Oh yeah, it does want garlic. I have garlic. Hey guys, sorry I didn't vlog yesterday. I honestly was having like a really tired day. I wasn't having a bad day. I was just really tired yesterday. Noah woke up twice at night. Both times really hungry and itchy. Were you itchy, baby? Today, however, he was pretty good. Last night he woke up at around 2 o'clock and then took him about, no, I'm gonna say 2:20. Took him about an hour to fall back asleep, and then he didn't wake up until 7 o'clock today because his dad brought him in the room with me. Anyways, just a little update. I'm having issues with my phone and sending out text messages. Ever since there was an update on the Samsungs. I have the Samsung Galaxy S6, I believe. So there was an update yesterday morning and I did it. And ever since then, it's been a little wacky. I can get text messages, see them, but I just can't respond to them. So I actually called my carrier and they said it's been an issue going on since the day before. And it'll take about 72 hours to resolve. So I don't know if it's 72 hours from... Oh! Excuse you. Are you a little crazy? Look at all that drool! Ooh! Anyways, they said it'll take 72 hours to resolve. I don't know from the time that I made my claim or from when the claims were made originally. Whoa. Anyhow, once again, it's going to be a little difficult for me to go out with Noah because Jordan left the stroller in his car. I wanted to go to the drugstore because I needed to get some feminine things, so yeah. And I wanted to walk there. I didn't really want to drive the car because what a waste of gas when I can walk there. So anyways, today I'm probably gonna have another cooking day for Noah because he's out of like his wheats and grains. He's just waiting for me to talk. He's so crazy. You're so crazy. Oh, as well, yesterday, Noah finally rolled over by himself, like without our help. However, it was the only time he did. There's many times where he kind of does it, like he gets almost all the way, like his pelvis is actually facing the ground, but like his upper parts just doesn't follow suit, like his arm gets stuck. Anyways, whoa, I gotta wipe his mouth. Excuse you, Mr. McDroolison. Do you like to drool everywhere? This thing is wet, so I'm kind of just trying to dry it out. I like to use like the washcloths for wiping his face so that you know, it's nice and clean and soft, as opposed to like wipes, which are really expensive, or paper towels that I've wet. So just economically, those are much better. So yeah, so yeah, so I'll be cooking for Noah today. I'm going to make him some savory dishes as well as his like oatmeals and stuff for the morning. I threw away all of the peaches because I'm trying to eliminate what is causing his flare-ups. So I'm thinking that maybe it was peaches. So yeah, and that's about it today. Is that all we're gonna do? Sorry about the hair. Like my hair has gone wacky. Anyways, I tried to fix it for you guys because it was like literally out to here. Anyway.
They're confused right now, aren't they?
Someone didn't want to nap.
What's going on? What's going on? Oh, there they went. Yeah, they did get scared.
For now.
On the windows. that amazing?
He's finally asleep with his turtle. And his mouth open. Hey guys, Noah's still asleep, but I need to utilize my time. He doesn't sleep well upstairs in his room, I guess because he's used to sleeping down here with me. Also in his room, I don't open the window, and here the window is open and the aquarium channel is going. But anyways, I'm going to be making like a chicken stock right now for making Noah's food for the future. So basically that's what I'm gonna be doing right now, and I figured I'll let you guys come along with me. And I think Noah's gonna wake up. Yeah. I'm actually going to peel more carrots than I need so that I can make a carrot puree for Noah as well. This is my garbage bowl. So I finished cutting the carrots. The ones that I was cutting into really small pieces, I've actually put them in a pot. I got them to a boil, and now I'm just simmering them until they're nice and soft. For the actual chicken stock that I'm going to make, by the way, Noah's awake now, I cut the carrots in like half moons, and I left the celery in big chunks because it doesn't actually say that that they're going to consume the celery. I think what they want you to do is strain it after. However, what I'm going to do is actually just take out the carrots and the herbs after they're done boiling, and just leave the carrots in there, and then just add like butternut squash to it, peas to it, and then make it like, you know, a nice little puree with the chicken, of course, and then just let Noah have it that way. So yeah, because I think carrots might be just a little bit too fibrous for them, and I don't know how well or how far they actually break down. But I mean, for flavor, why not leave it there? I have some sprigs of parsley here, which as well I'm not going to cut because I'm going to fish them out, and some basil. It also calls for dill leaves, which I would have had, except they were really weird and kind of taking over my little pot, so I kind of pulled them all out. So there's none of that. I'm gonna add an onion. Let me see if it wanted garlic. Oh yeah, it does want garlic. I have garlic. You know what, I'll put some, but I'm not gonna cut it down to like a fine mince. I'm probably going to kind of just smash them and leave it whole so that I can fish them out later. Because to be honest with you guys, fishing this stuff out is a lot easier than straining it, especially because we don't really have the sink space for me to do it, nor do we have the counter space, so yeah. So for the soup, I'm just gonna kind of smash it and then leave it whole. And right now with the onions and the garlics, I'm actually going to use it twice. So that's why there's a little more than what the recipe calls for. This actually calls for like 14 cups of stock, but I'm going to just make half of that. So, yeah. Okay, so it looks like it's done. I'm gonna start boiling the water. So in here I have 6 cups of cold water. This is going to make it 7. It says if you need a little bit of help to go ahead and add some chicken stock, which I will, because I'm not using like chicken with bones in it, so I'm going to need a little bit of help. Oh man, I think I just, shoot, I broke it. Okay, so I'm going to use 1 cup of this. This is President's Choice Organic chicken stock. Showed you guys this in the last vlog when I did a little bit of a haul. So altogether that makes it 8 cups of water. And my 2 chicken breasts here. Always wash your hands after you deal with raw chicken especially. Okay, so we can, I guess, go ahead and just start adding everything in. This is the basil. This is the parsley. The celery. The carrots. Onions and the garlic. Okay guys, now I will be cooking dinner for Jordan and myself. It's pretty easy. I mean, it's really a no-brainer. The only difference with this one, because I've cooked this before many times, is that instead of leaving the pork chops as chops, I'm actually gonna cut it into cubes so that it's that's a lot easier to eat. Not so many utensils needed. So all I need is garlic and onion. My stock is boiling now. So once it gets to this boil, what you want to do is lower it to a simmer. And then the simmer is where you have to cook it for like, you know, a couple hours. So after I chop this, I'm going to find a lid for that. But I have to make sure it goes like back down to a simmer, because if you cover it while it's still boiling, it will definitely boil over. So that's my garlic. I personally dislike onions raw. With these, I just like to slice them. So anyways, so like I was saying, I dislike onions raw. Oi! But I don't mind them when they're cooked. That's that. I'm going to take this board, put it on this side actually. My pork chops are still frozen somewhat, some of them. Just okay. So anyway. First things first, you want to brown your meat. I'm just using vegetable oil. I have olive oil, but I find that it doesn't go up like high in temperature. Sorry guys, this is what things look like. Ow! Again, too hot. That's the soup. Guys, I totally forgot to show you that this was the end result of yesterday's pork and mushroom soup with rice. This here was the end result of Noah's homemade chicken stock. So in there, in the puree, is carrots, sweet potato, regular potato, and chicken, and some of the stock. I did strain out the celery so it's not so fibrous, and this here is rice that I've milled. I'm thinking that maybe soon I may not have to ground up his rice, barley, and oatmeal so much. If I just like cook it for a really long time, maybe that'll be suitable. So yeah, so this is what's left actually from yesterday's dinner. Like I said to you, when Jordan loves a dish, he eats a lot of it, and he actually took some for lunch as well.